Hello everyone, it's Bianca, Lotus Theory Designs, and I'm here today to talk to you about blending Dixie Belle's new Gemstone Mousse. This product is brand spanking new on the market, and one of the things that I love to do when I get new products is experiment. So that's what we'll be doing today. I picked up an old jewelry box at a local thrift shop, and once I got it home, I coated it in 2 coats of Midnight Sky, which is one of Dixie Belle's shades of black. See that I started by applying garnet on the edges using a swirling motion in a round brush. You will also notice that as I dip into the mousse, I wipe the excess off onto a plate so that I don't have too much on my surface. Next, I added diamond, which is the silver, and you'll see that I slightly overlapped the red portions. And lastly, using amber, I fill in the portions that weren't coated with the other colors of mousse. You may notice that the gold is sitting there, yet I've run out of room on my jewelry box. Don't worry, we're going to get to the gold later on. Moving on, let's work on the sides. You'll see that I am alternating my colors, going from the red to the silver to the copper. I am using the same brush and I am using a swirling motion to apply them. The swirling of the brush is going to give it a metal-esque type of feel. Notice how I do have some of that Midnight Sky coming through. Blending the gemstone mousse is much different than blending paint, and it is not going to be perfect. The Midnight Sky peeking through is really giving it a bit of depth and dimension, and really it's just kind of blending and making it look like a foil overlay rather than paint. You may have also noticed that I spritzed a little bit of water onto the side where my mousse was laying a bit heavy. This product is water-based, so it's okay to do that. Also, if you find in the jar that it's drying out, you can also add a little bit of water to the jar too. Give it a good stir and you should be good. I mentioned that the mousse is water-based. This product can be used in the same way as you might use a gilding wax. However, some of the benefits about it being water-based is that the cleanup is very, very easy. A little bit of water and you can wipe away your mistakes. Also, it's very easy to clean off of your brushes. A little bit of soap and water and you're good to go. With the mousse, a little bit goes a long way. You may have noticed that there hasn't been that much applied to my brush, and what I have put on my brush, I've wiped away the excess before applying it to the jewelry box. A little bit will go a long way, especially if you're spritzing water onto the areas to spread it out a bit more. Moving forward, let's work on the top of the jewelry box. Same technique, same swirling motion, and yet each side looks a little bit different than the other. I'm going to speed up the frame so that we can move forward and get to the gold mousse. However, I did want to show you the top just so that you can see the layering that it takes to get that brush metal look. And voila, all done. Moving forward, last but certainly not least, golden gem. The piece pretty much looks good as it is. However, I did want to challenge myself to use all 4 of the new release colors on one piece. So, putting a little bit of golden gem onto the brush, and as you saw, putting the excess off of the brush and onto a plate, I am now blending on the edges a little bit of that golden gem just along the edges, and I'm using the side of my brush and a feathering motion to do it. The goal here is not to overwhelm the other colors, but to just kind of frame them in using the gold. For this technique, you'll want to make sure that you don't overload your brush. You want just a little bit on your brush, just enough to kind of create a hazing along the edges, however, not fully cover up the underlying colors. Couple more sides and I am done. In total, applying this mousse took me about 15 minutes. Not bad. Now, this product you're going to need to seal. So I waited about 2 days for it to dry, in the meantime working on other projects, and after about 2 days I took it outside and using my sprayer sealed it with satin top coat. I don't know that I would brush on top coat over this product. It does tend to reactivate fairly easily. However, spraying it will give you beautiful results. So if you have a sprayer, go ahead and hose it down with top coat. You can also use an aerosol can of top coat. And that's pretty much it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Just so you know, a few months back, about June I believe, I did do a video using this product on a mirror, and instead of blending it, I used it more as a gilding agent. So be sure to check that video out as well. And of course, go ahead and subscribe to my channel so that you can stay up to date with my newest video releases. Thank you for watching, you guys, and I will see you next time. Bye.